challenge that we've shared it together, has been one that started off a little slowly, but now all of a sudden you've just hit your straps and there's a new man before us.
I mean, I'm flattered by your words. Yeah, your English is lovely. I think challenge was an apt description. I think that so perhaps I've got to give some context. So I mean, we started off on this 4-month journey, and of course, like most things I do, I didn't think about it. So generally. Generally, my rule is, if Dan calls, because you always call and ask me to join you on absurd adventures. So my rule is, Dan's calculated these things. Just say yes. And of course, you were like, hey, you want to lose weight for 4 months? I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I forgot. I carried on whatever conversation I was having, when you'd called. And I didn't factor in the fact that these 4 months would be kind of have Christmas in month 2. And as a colored person, if you lose weight over Christmas, it's a big sign of poverty. It's, no, I'm telling you, if you lose weight, your father's lost a job or something dramatic has happened, So I was like, just based on my standing in the community, I got to push through Christmas with the carbs at least. Then I got married in Jan, and I was like, Dan, I love you, but you can't come on my honeymoon. I'm not taking this thing with me. I'm not taking this thing with me on the honeymoon. And so I got back with kind of 6 weeks left, and through the process, we'd been seeing Jade from Nutritional Solutions, and Jade, I must be honest, I've seen many dietitians in my life, or nutritionalists, however the thin people say it. But I'd seen many of them who'd given me kind of a range of different advice, and most of them just kind of went with what was, hyped up at the time. So whether it was that Tim Noakes, the situation, or Banting things, or whatever it was. And what Jade did is she just took some time to figure me out and find out, A, what my relationship with food is, B, what...
relationship, I guess.
Let's just say it was a love-love relationship. Don't hate. And B, more importantly, kind of what my body was doing with that food, and then helped me understand that it was energy in, energy out. So I don't feel like I'm on a diet. What she did is also do the blood tests, which basically tell me what's happening on the inside. And of course, as men, we all just believe we're invincible, and we're never going to slow down. And I got the bad news from our first set of bloods that I was literally pre-diabetic, and this was a big deal for me. If I'd waited 6 months longer, if you hadn't called and it was 6 months longer, I would have been diabetic.
A lot of this has been the food and the diet, and we've got the aforementioned Jade with us. Jade, thank you, not just being here tonight, but for everything you've done for me and Jason. If you go back 4 months to the chubby pair who roped you in to help them with this crazy challenge, and where we are today, is it what you might have been expecting?
Sure. I think, when you asked me, I did say that it was going to be one of the biggest challenges of my life. But it's been such fun. I've really loved it. I think that, every week we'll kind of both spend 45 minutes together, and for about 40 minutes you tease me and call me the devil. But for about 5 minutes of it, you take me seriously. And that's kind of where we could go on a journey together and learn something. And yeah, I think you guys have just been such a fantastic inspiration, because you're normal guys, but even so, you're not really, because your lifestyles are crazy. The amount of flights you've caught, the amount of late meals you've had, the amount of drinks you have to have with the people you're socializing with. So, no, for me, it's been incredibly motivating and enjoyable as well.
Well, thank you. I think you give Jade a big round of applause. She's done a wonderful job with Azal and Jason. And it's important for everyone to note that, it's about 6 weeks ago, you were only about 3 kilograms down. So these last 6 weeks, you've really motored through that weight loss.
The most important thing that I got out of this was, don't just do your own thing. Like, don't just do your own situation at home. And very often, I think I was frustrated in the past because I didn't understand how my metabolism worked, how my body worked. Go and see Jade and understand your thing, and then it makes it easier.